Now you can also buy our favorite toys from www.PunToonKids.com. Link is in the description.
PunToon Kids!
Gattu Chinki make a sandcastle. Gattu and Chinki were very excited since the morning. Today was the last day of school, and after that summer vacations were going to start. They were already in a mood to play and have fun, and did not want to go to school. But their mother explained to them that they had to go to school as they were going to get homework for summer vacation and they should not miss it.
Come on, Gattu, hurry up. Our school bus will be here at any moment. Yes, Chinki, I hope this day will end soon and we will return from school in no time. I can't control my excitement. Yes, that's true. It will be so much fun. From tomorrow, we will play for a whole day, eat tasty snacks made by Mummy. And in the evening, we will go for cycling and eat ice cream. Yes, we will. It's going to be so much fun. Now, let's get ready for the school.
Both of them quickly get ready and their mummy called them.
Gattu, Chinki, come and have your breakfast. School bus is about to arrive.
They rushed to have their breakfast. Mummy had prepared their favorite sandwiches.
Wow, Mummy, very nice. These sandwiches are really very tasty. Yes, Mummy, Gattu is right. These sandwiches are very delicious. Please pack them for our lunch also. We will share them with our friends at school. They will love it.
Upon hearing this, Mummy smiled and told them that she had already packed lots of sandwiches for their lunch. After finishing their breakfast, Gattu and Chinki were waiting for their school bus. In a few minutes, the bus arrived. They boarded the bus and went for school. When they reached the school, they saw that all the kids were excited just like them. They sat together and started planning how they are going to spend their vacations.
I am going to my uncle's house. I will have lot of fun there. I am going to stay inside, play with my friends and watch TV whole day. I am going to ride bicycle in the evening and will eat the tasty snacks that my mummy will make for us. In that case, when the school reopens, you will be called Motu Gattu and not Gattu.
All the kids started laughing at Bunny's joke. Then the teacher entered the class and all the kids also started studying attentively. After some time, it was time for a lunch break and Gattu Chinki were having their lunch. That is when Chinki saw that an ant was trying to climb onto the teacher's table again and again. After reaching some height, it fell down. But she didn't give up and started climbing the table once again. Chinki showed that to Gattu. That ant had already tried 15 to 20 times and it was very injured, but in the end it successfully climbed the table. Chinki was very happy to see that the small ant managed to climb up. By then the class teacher had entered the class. She saw that Gattu and Chinki were staring at her table, so she asked them,
Gattu, Chinki, what are you looking at my table so carefully? What is the matter?
Gattu explained everything to their teacher.
Oh, then tell me.
Gattu and Chinki started thinking. They were just looking at an ant. What was there to learn?
I will tell you. That tiny little ant taught us that no matter how many problems we had to face or how many times we fail, we should not give up. And we have to keep trying. And in the end, we will definitely get the success.
Gattu and Chinki were listening very carefully to the teacher. Soon the school was over and they returned their home. After coming home, they started their mischief. Then after some time they took their cycle and left to play.
So Chinki, where should we go first? Let's go to the park. All our friends will be there. We can play together. It will be so much fun. Let's go.
So both of them went to the park. There was a big round area in the middle of the park. It was filled with lots of sand. Kids loved to create different types of shapes and castles from the sand. Some kids were writing their names on the sand. Gattu and Chinki also started playing with other kids. That is when Bunny came there and started harassing all the kids. Bunny was very stubborn and he often bothered other kids without any reason.
All of you go away. Only I will play here. Why only you will play here? The park is for everyone. All kids have equal rights to play here.
Bunny did not pay attention to Gattu and started playing. Gattu was very angry with him and they started fighting together. Finally, Bunny said to Gattu,
See, Gattu, if you want me to let other kids play in this park, then you will have to beat me in the sand castle competition. The one who builds the most beautiful sand castle will win.
All the kids were looking at Gattu with a lot of hope. Gattu thought for some time.
What happened, Gattu? Are you scared? If yes, then go away and let me play. Oh, okay, I'm ready. Gattu, do you really want to do this? I'm really very scared. Don't be scared, Chinky. We should always be brave. How can we give up without fighting? Let's beat this arrogant bunny together and teach him a lesson.
After hearing Gattu's brave words, Chinky also helped him in creating a sandcastle. They were making their sandcastle with great enthusiasm, and it was looking really beautiful. On the other hand, Bunny's sandcastle wasn't very impressive. When he saw that Gattu and Chinky's sandcastle was very beautiful, he decided to play a trick. He purposely tried to make Gattu fall. Gattu's foot slipped and he fell on his sandcastle by mistake. His sandcastle was destroyed completely.
Oh no, Gattu. Please forgive me. I slipped and by mistake pushed you.
Gattu knew that Bunny had purposely done that, but he didn't say anything because he did not want to fight with him. The sandcastle that Gattu and Chinky made with such hard work was completely ruined. Chinky's eyes filled with tears and she started crying.
Don't cry, Chinky. We will still fix it. We still have some time left. No, Gattu. It will never be the same as earlier. It is completely destroyed. Chinky, what are you saying? Don't worry. Do you remember what our teacher told us in the morning?
Chinky started listening to Gattu very carefully.
No matter how many difficulties we have to face, how many times we fail, we should always keep trying. Finally, all our efforts will help us to achieve victory. Remember how that tiny ant did not give up, and even after failing so many times, it still managed to reach the top? Even though we are facing some problems now, but we have to try again.
This gave Chinky a boost of new courage. And then both of them started building a new sandcastle together. They worked hard and kept building their new sandcastle without taking a break. In no time, their new sandcastle was ready, and it was much more beautiful than Bunny's castle. All the kids started praising their new sandcastle, and this made both of them very happy. Bunny accepted his defeat without saying a word. He had no other option left. He apologized to all kids, and then all of them started playing together once again. Open bus ride. It was morning time, and Gattu and Chinky had got up early without Mummy's help and got ready for school. Everyone was sitting at the table and having breakfast. Gattu, Chinky, you got ready on time today. What's the matter?
Yes, Papa. That is because today our school is taking a class for an open bus ride and we are very excited about it. Yes, Papa. It is going to be a lot of fun today. Do you know that the bus will not have a roof? It will be open from the upper side.
Yes, Gattu, that's true. That is the meaning of an open bus.
Yes, Papa. Hurry up. Please drop us at the school. I really can't wait to ride such a bus. All right, but first finish your breakfast, both of you. And for your lunch, I have baked your favorite chocolate chips cookies too. Wow, Mummy, have you packed some more for Goody? Yes, Mummy, and for Bunty too. Of course, dear. For them too. Now finish your breakfast and get ready. Papa will drop you at school. Both of you are getting late.
After finishing their breakfast, Papa dropped Gattu and Chinky at their school gate. Gattu and Chinki's class teacher and their friends were there at the school gate. All of them were waiting for the bus. Gattu and Chinki quickly said goodbye to Papa and went to stand next to Bunty and Goody.
Chinky, why you guys were so late? See, the bus is about to arrive. Goody, I was so excited that I couldn't sleep at night. In the morning also I got up early, but Mummy was baking her favorite chocolate chips cookies, due to which we got late. Wow, cookies! Do you know, my mummy had prepared sandwiches. And my mummy has sent a lot of fruits.
They were talking to each other when the bus arrived. The bus driver said hello to all the children and gave them some instructions.
So kids, once you guys sit on your places and the bus starts running, no one will stand up or take their hands out. And you will have lunch only when we stop somewhere at lunchtime. No one will open their tiffin before that. And yes, no one will do any kind of mischief. Okay?
Okay, Uncle.
Kids sat at their places on the bus and their trip started.
Students, in today's open bus ride, I will be your guide. I will tell you about the places that we are going to see on this ride and what route the bus will follow to move forward. You must listen to me very carefully. Only then you will have real fun. Okay, kids?
Yes, ma'am.
So, kids, the first thing we are going to visit is Haji Ali Dargah. Kids, Haji Ali Dargah is the tomb of Haji Ali Shah Bukhari. He was a Sufi saint from Uzbekistan. Do you know? Many films were shot here, and this dargah was built in the year 1431. That means it is 592 years old.
What? 500 years old?
Yes, kids.
The bus moves forward.
Now we are going towards Girgaon Chowpatty. So can anybody tell me about the speech? I think most of you know about it, right?
Ma'am, please let Gattu answer this question. He will tell you some best thing about it.
Okay, Gattu, tell us. We are listening.
Ma'am, the golgappe sold over here are the best in the whole of Mumbai. But pav bhaji and kala khatta are even tastier than that. And yes, ma'am, this is the place where Ganesh Visarjan is done in a grand way.
Very good, Gattu. It was a nice description. Kids, I think all of you know what this place is. Right? Worli Sea Face.
Yes, teacher. I have come here many times with my mummy and papa. Me too.
Yes, kids. This is one of the most beautiful places in Mumbai. And also the best place to spend time with your family. And lots of celebrities also live near this place. Because this is a very beautiful location.
Chinky, this is so much fun, right? This view is so mesmerizing. Even the weather is nice. Yes, Gattu, we have gone to picnics so many times. But this open bus ride is a different kind of fun.
Kids, now we are in front of Siddhivinayak temple. Please take blessings, everyone. All of you must be aware of this Mumbai's very famous temple. And a lot of people from all over the world come here for darshan.
Yes, my papa told me that on Tuesday this place is very crowdy.
He is right, Hari. And kids, this is a high court. I'm sure you all must be aware what happens here.
Yes, ma'am. Court gives us justice.
Yes, Hari, correct. Kids, High Court of Mumbai is one of the oldest high courts in India. It was built during the British era. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
And kids, now we are at Gateway of India.
All the kids were watching with excitement from their seats.
Kids, I'm sure you must have all read about Gateway of India in your GK class, right?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Then tell me, when was Gateway of India built and why was it built? Chinky, you tell me.
Ma'am, it was built in 1911.
Very good. Goody, tell me, why was it built?
Teacher, when King Emperor George V came to India to welcome him, Gateway of India was built. Very good, Goody. So kids, with this our tour has now ended and now we are going back to our school. But till then, one by one tell me what was your favorite part of this ride?
Ma'am, I like the beautiful worldly sea face the most. The view over there was very nice. Yes, ma'am, I liked it too. Ma'am, my favorite place was the beach. I wanted to eat pav bhaji by seeing the beach.
What about you, Chinky and Hari? What's your favorite part?
Ma'am, I have visited most of these locations. So my favorite part of this ride was roaming in the open bus. Because I never had so much fun before.
Oh, good, good. I'm very glad to hear that all of you enjoyed this ride so much.
In this way, kids finished their open bus ride and their parents came to pick them up from school. Gattu and Chinky told Papa about their trip and went home. INS Vikrant. Gattu and Chinky were playing in the garden. That is when Papa came home. Both of them rushed to hug him.
Papa, please take me on a ride on your scooter. Yes, Papa, me too.
Not now, dear. Tomorrow is Sunday. You get ready early in the morning and then I will take you to an interesting place.
Where, Papa?
I am not going to tell you. It's a surprise. Next day, Gattu, Chinky and their mummy papa got ready.
At least tell us now where we are going.
Wait for some more, dear. You will see it for yourself. After some time, they reached Gateway of India.
Wow! What is it called, Papa? What is this place?
Gattu, it is called the Gateway of India. It was constructed in the memory of King George V and Queen Mary. At that time, Mumbai was called Bombay. Go and explore this place with Mummy, take some photos, and I will go and buy tickets for the next journey. They both enjoyed over there. Mummy took some photos of them. Gattu saw a boat at some distance.
Chinky, look, a boat. Wow, it is so big boat.
It is not a boat. It's called a ferry.
Are we going to ride in it, Mummy?
Yes, Papa is buying tickets for us. Then we will board on the ferry.
After some time, Papa came back with tickets. They boarded the ferry one by one.
Wow, there is water all around us. Look, Chinky, a fish. It just drove in the water.
They started clapping excitedly after seeing the fish.
This boat is so big.
Now we are going to see an even bigger boat. It is 10 times bigger than this one. Get ready for the next surprise.
Wow, one more surprise.
After a while, they reached a museum built in the middle of the sea.
What is this place, Papa?
Dear, this is the museum of INS Vikrant.
INS Vikrant? What is it, Papa?
It was a main ship of the Indian Navy. It was built in 1945. At that time, it was launched as HMS Hercules. Later, it was sold to the Indian Navy.
What was its purpose in Navy?
Son, Navy ships guard our coastal line. Our Navy soldiers are stationed on these ships. They protect us from the problems created by our enemies. People over here will tell us more about it. After some time, they stood in a queue.
Chinky, don't do any mischief. Stay in the queue quietly.
Their tickets were checked. After that, they all entered in. Then a man came to them and introduced himself. Hello. I hope all of you have had a great journey till now. I am your guide and I will give you a tour of Vikrant and I will tell you about its history. Today all of you are going to witness the journey of a very beautiful ship. You just have to keep in mind that you should not touch any unwanted items over here. And you have to keep your camera switched off where it is prohibited. Otherwise your camera will be confiscated. Have a great day ahead. After hearing this, Gattu asked Papa what confiscated means. It means they will keep it with themselves.
They will never return it.
We need to pay a penalty for it. And they will erase the data.
Why is that, Papa?
Dear, this is a place related to the security of our country. Information about this kind of place should not be shared on public places and on social media. That is why they do it.
Okay, Papa.
Guide took them ahead. Other people also followed him. First of all, I want to tell you about the history of INS Vikrant. It was built by Britain. It served them from 1961 till 1997. After that, it was converted into a museum so that everyone can see it and can learn more about it.
So now it is not useful at all, uncle?
This one is not used, but there is one more aircraft carrier named Vikrant. It is completely made in India.
Can we see it too here?
No, dear, it is currently serving in the defense of our country. We can't see it now. Our Indian naval forces are working from it and they keep a watch on the entire coastal area. Now you can roam around and explore this place. We will meet here after 15 minutes.
Papa, is our coastal line so huge that we need such large ships to take care of it?
Yes, dear. India has about 7,000 kilometers of borderline connected to sea. It has the Arabian Sea on the one side and the Bay of Bengal on the other side. And in the south, they join together and make the Indian Ocean.
Wow! Are we going there also?
Yes, dear. We will visit southern India very soon.
After some time, the guide returned. Come, let's move ahead. The word Vikrant is taken from Sanskrit language. It means courageous in English. Its motto is also in Sanskrit. It was used during the war against Pakistan in 1971.
Who turned it into a museum?
BMC thought of turning it into a museum. It is the most unique maritime museum.
I am really enjoying this tour very much.
India does have lot of such ships, right, uncle?
Yes, dear. There are 150 small and large ships and submarines in our navy. Anyway, we have seen all that is available for tour. Now you can look and roam around, and you have to reach the exit point within an hour. Gattu and Chinki rushed to see Vikrant. Papa and Mummy were happy that they liked it.
Papa, I will join Indian Navy after growing up.
Son, you have to study a lot for it and have to work hard.
I am ready.
But I will still become a doctor, Papa.
Hearing this, Papa started laughing loudly. Okay, Dr. Chinky. After spending some time over there, they returned home. Gattu and Chinky went to an amusement park. Gattu and Chinky were lying down in their room and chatting. Their TV was turned on too. And while they were chatting, Gattu suddenly noticed the advertisement running on the TV.
Wow, Chinky, look at that. What a big amusement park it is.
Yes, Gattu. I think this amusement park has just opened.
Think, Chinky, our summer holidays are about to end and this time we haven't gone anywhere to enjoy the holidays. Come, let's ask Mummy and Papa to take us there.
Gattu, you are absolutely right. Papa got an extra workload in the office all of a sudden, and because of that, we had to spend all our holidays at home only. We did not go anywhere this time.
When all our friends will return from their vacation, they will have lots of stories to tell. What places they have visited, how much fun they have had. And here we are getting bored.
Don't talk like that, Gattu. Let's go and ask Mummy one more time.
Yes, let's go. Let us try it together once again.
Then Gattu and Chinky went to their mummy together. Their mummy was busy cleaning the room. Gattu looked at Mummy and then signaled Chinky. Chinky understood what Gattu is trying to say, and they both started cleaning the room too. Their mummy was surprised by this.
Kids, what are you doing? You are cleaning the room without me asking you to do it? What happened? What do you want?
Come on, Mummy. It's not like that. We are good children. So we decided to help you in cleaning the room. Yes, Mummy, he's right. If you have any other work to do, then let us know, huh? We will love to help you.
And this way Gattu and Chinky helped their mother the whole day. And it was afternoon.
Okay, kids. Now tell me, what is it? What do you guys want from me?
Gattu and Chinky looked at each other and started thinking something.
Speak up, kids. What's going on in your heads?
We want to go to an amusement park, Mummy. Yes, Mummy. Our summer holidays will be over in a few days and we haven't gone anywhere this year. Papa will have weekly off on Sunday. Let's go somewhere and enjoy at least for a day. Please, mommy, please.
After hearing the plea of the kids, Mummy started thinking. And after some time, she replied,
All right, children. I will definitely talk to your father in the evening. But both of you have to keep being good kids. All right?
I promise, we will always behave like good kids. Right, Chinky?
Of course, of course.
Mummy smiled at them and went to finish her remaining chores. In the evening, Papa came home. Gattu and Chinky went to their father. Oh God, I'm really very exhausted today. There was a huge workload in the office.
Take this, Papa. I have bought a glass of cold water for you.
Papa, come here. I will give you a head massage. It will give you a lot of relief.
Hey, what's going on? You guys are treating me like a king. Ha ha ha. That's when Mummy also entered the room. She was about to tell him about the amusement park when Papa said, Kids, I have a very good news for you. You guys will be excited after knowing this for sure.
Really? What is it? Papa, hurry up and tell us.
You know, the new amusement park that has opened in our city. I have tickets for it. My boss was very happy with the extra work I did this summer and gave them as a reward for it. When Gattu and Chinky heard this, they couldn't control their happiness. They started jumping with excitement. And seeing them happy, Mummy was happy too. So then, alright kids, it is decided that we are going to an amusement park this Sunday.
Yes, Papa. It will be so much fun.
I am also excited. Yay!
It was Sunday, and Gattu and Chinky took a bath and got ready early morning. Mummy was busy packing snacks and everyone was waiting for the car that Papa had booked. All of them were very excited. After some time, the car that Papa booked arrived there. They climbed in the car and left for the amusement park. In the amusement park, Papa and Mummy were showing tickets while Gattu and Chinky were talking.
Wow, Chinky. Look at the number of rides this amusement park has. I really can't wait to enjoy all these rides.
Yes, Gattu. We will sit on each of these rides and will enjoy it a lot.
Their Papa and Mummy also return over there. And they tell the kids, Gattu, Chinky, why are you guys standing over there? Come on, your wait is finally over. Gattu and Chinky smiled at each other and then all of them entered the amusement park. Gattu and Chinky enjoyed many exciting rides like roller coaster, bumper cars and many more. And they really liked it. After enjoying many rides, Gattu Chinky sat down on the bench near their parents. And Papa brought ice cream for everyone. Take this, Gattu Chinky. You must be tired. Enjoy this chilled ice cream. It will give you a lot of energy so that you can enjoy even more rides.
Yes, kids. Your Papa is right.
Gattu Chinky started eating ice cream happily. That's when they noticed a huge tent at some distance on which magic show was written. Chinky looked at it and said,
Gattu, look at that. It seems that some kind of magic show will happen in here. I also want to go there.
Yes, Chinky, you are right. Let's go and ask Papa to take us there.
Gattu Chinky requested Papa.
Papa, can we please go there? In that tent over there, some kind of magic show is about to start. Please?
Of course, why not? Let's go, kids, to watch that magic show. So all of them finished their ice cream and started walking towards the tent. Papa bought 4 tickets to the magic show. And after that, when Gattu Chinky entered the tent, both of them exclaimed together,
Wow, Mummy, Papa, this tent is even bigger from the inside.
Yes, Mummy, it is so big.
A stage was built in the tent, and around that stage, lots of chairs were kept in a row. Gattu Chinky sat in the first row along with their mummy and papa.
Chinky, don't you think we have got amazing seats? From here, we will have even more fun watching the magic show.
You are right, Gattu. We are really going to have a lot of fun. I am so excited.
That is when an uncle entered the stage, who was wearing a black-colored suit, and he was also wearing a magical hat. The uncle had a magical stick with him too.
Wow, Chinky, look, I think he is a magician. And he will be the one performing magic tricks. Look, He also has a magic stick.
Yes, Gattu. I also think so.
Children, do you like to eat toffees and chocolates?
Along with Gattu and Chinky, all the kids who were present there said yes. Hearing this, magician smiles and then he threw his magical stick in the air. And then chocolates and toffees started raining over there. Gattu and Chinky also collected lots of toffees. And after this, the magician threw his stick in the air once again. And some beautiful flowers appeared in his hands. He stepped down from the stage and gave them to Chinky.
Here you go, dear. This is for you.
Thank you so much, magician uncle.
Chinky was very happy after receiving the flowers. Then the magician took his hat in his hand and moved his stick over it in a circular motion. A beautiful rabbit appears from it. Seeing this, everyone started clapping. When the magic show was over, Chinky Gattu came out of the tent with their mummy and papa. So tell me kids, did you like coming to the amusement park?
Papa, Mummy, thank you so much for bringing us here.
Yes, we really enjoyed it very much.
And after that, all of them left the park and went back home. Desert Safari. Gattu and Chinky were having snacks when Papa came from the office and they rushed to hug him.
Papa.
Kids, I have a surprise for you today.
What is it? Tell us quickly.
Here it is.
What is this, Papa?
These are family passes for the International Camel Festival. Now start packing. We are going to visit Thar Desert. The kids were happy to see the passes.
Wow, we are going to desert safari. We'll ride camel, right?
Yes,
In which city, Papa?
in Bikaner city. Bikaner is famous for its desert food and clothes. It is also very famous for the International Camel Festival. It also has the largest organization of camels.
Really?
Yes. And the great thing is, Sharma uncle has given me the passes for this festival. For our winter vacation.
It will be beautiful, right? Lots of sand. I have seen it only on YouTube.
Our earth has different forms at different places. Just like we all are Homo sapien. But our names and faces are different. Except for twins. Similarly, the land also has different shapes, size and colors.
Wow, I'm so excited. We are going on desert safari and going to see camels.
Yes, we will visit Bikaner, Jaisalmer and Jodhpur. Start packing and also watch some YouTube for more information. Make a list of places that you want to visit, okay? The school was over and Gattu Chinky came home. Mummy gave them lunch. Gattu was continuously watching videos of the Thar Desert on YouTube.
Gattu, have your lunch first. Keep the phone away.
Mummy, Papa told us to watch the desert videos. We have never seen it and now we are going there.
Just then, Papa heard their conversation and started laughing loudly. But don't watch everything on YouTube. Otherwise, it won't be as much fun. I just told you to make a list. Anyway, now vacations have started. We will leave the day after tomorrow and we will go on a desert safari, camel safari.
And which city are we going to visit? I visited once with my parents.
Did you go with Grandma?
Yes, dear, when I was about your age.
India has desert in Bikaner, Jaisalmer, Jodhpur and Barmer. It also has the Pakistan border over there. We'll show you both the border and the desert cities too. And we remind Mummy of her last visit.
Wow, Papa. I want to play with camel.
Alright, you can. After a few days, they left for Rajasthan by flight. Papa hailed a cab after landing at Jodhpur. They travelled to Jaisalmer via cab. Gattu Chinky were shocked when they saw the desert.
There is so much sand over here. It looks like a mountain of sand.
Yes, they are mountains of soil. And the amazing thing about it is that they keep shifting their place when the sand is blown by the wind.
Oh my God! Moving mountains! There is no water here. How people take bath? There is no tree at all.
Maharaja of Bikaner, Ganga Singh, has built a canal over here, which reaches Jaisalmer.
What is a canal, Papa?
The water of a river is made to flow from deep grooves to the places where it is needed. Earlier, this place had no water, but now all the houses have enough water.
And kids, here you will see cactus, small shrubs, and a few other trees here, which need very less water to survive.
Yes, nature is so wonderful with its creativity. When there is less water, these trees thrive in such conditions. Now let's go and see the Sam Desert. They reached the Sam Desert of Jaisalmer. A huge desert was spread all over there. Many Kalbelia people were dancing over there. And a few people were offering camel rides to the tourists.
Papa, I also want to ride the camel.
Yes, Papa, then we want to dance with those aunties.
Alright, we will do all these things one by one. Papa signaled a person with camel. Brother, we all want to ride the camel. You will need 2 camels, one for an adult and a kids each. Oh, okay. After a few minutes, Papa and Chinki climbed on a camel and Gattu and Mummy sat on another camel. When the camel starts getting up, kids were laughing loudly with excitement. Is it fun, Chinky?
Yes, Papa. I can see the whole desert. It is so beautiful. It looks like it is made up of gold.
That is why we call it the land of gold, dear. Because when sun rays fall on it, it shines brightly like gold.
Yes, Uncle. It does look like gold.
After riding the camel for half an hour, they got down. Gattu and Chinky rushed towards Kalbelia people. Papa and Mummy also followed them. Don't run, kids. Slow down. Kalbelias were singing loudly and were also playing some instrument.
What is this, Mummy?
They are snake charmers. They catch snakes by playing that instrument. Their music is world famous.
Excited Chinky started dancing with them. Even Gattu couldn't stop himself and started dancing. A Kalbelia girl came and forced Mummy and Papa to dance with them. All were enjoying the pleasantness of the desert. While dancing, Mummy reminds Papa.
Don't forget, we have to visit the border too.
I know. We will leave in a few minutes. I will get us a cab. They sat in the cab and left to visit Jaisalmer's India-Pakistan border.
Papa, all I can see here is sand. There is nothing else.
Dear, the Thar Desert is considered one of the largest deserts in the world. Rajputs ruled over here before independence, and their palaces and forts are also very famous.
Papa, but this is very beautiful place. It is so different from the mountains.
Every place has its own beauty, dear. Mumbai has sea, so people visit it for sea sighting.
Sir, we have reached the border. From here, you have to take permission from BSF to go ahead.
Papa took the permission to visit the border.
Gattu, Chinky, these are our military brothers. They live in such a sandy place to protect us. Say Jai Hind to them.
Okay, Mummy.
Gattu and Chinky saluted the soldiers and said Jai Hind. And then they watched the border from a long distance.
Can't we go any more further, Papa?
No, dear. This is called the line of border. Border of our country ends here.
Our country is very beautiful, isn't it, Mummy? We have everything. Mountains, deserts, sea and rivers.
Yes, dear.
Kids started playing in the desert once again. Mummy and Papa looked at each other and smiled. First helicopter ride. Gattu is playing with the children of the society. But Bunty is sitting aside and watching YouTube and learning how to make a helicopter.
Hey, what are you doing, Bunty? What are you making? I am learning how to make a helicopter on YouTube. Oh wow, but why? I'll sit on it and fly. Papa was saying that a helicopter goes to Kedarnath too. So I will sit on it and take my grandmother to Kedarnath trip. Oh, that's a big helicopter, Baba. The real one. How will Grandma sit on this? You don't understand, Gattu. I'm learning to make one. Once I'm done with this, I will also make a helicopter with engine. Oh, okay.
That's when Chinky rushes to call Gattu.
Gattu, Mummy have made dinner and calling you. Come, let's go. Okay, Chinky, I will come. Bye, Bunty. Now it's time for dinner. We'll play tomorrow.
Everyone is eating food. Today, Gattu's favorite Matar Pulao is made in dinner.
Mummy, thank you. It's so tasty. I enjoyed the pulao.
Yes, the pulao is very tasty. Really, enjoyed it.
Papa, do you know Bunty is building a helicopter for his grandmother and he was saying that when his helicopter is ready, he will take his grandmother for a trip on it.
Hearing this, Mom and Dad start laughing. How will Bunty build a helicopter, son? He is not an engineer. It takes very good aeronautical engineers to build helicopters. Those who have mastered this subject. They have a special degree.
Aeronautical engineer?
Yes, son. We have special recruitment for them in our Indian Air Force.
Papa, what is the difference between a helicopter and an aeroplane?
They are totally different. Airplanes are more of a passenger aircraft. It is used for all passengers. At the same time, only a few people can sit in the helicopter. Army helicopters are big. There many people can sit together. There is no need to build any special helipad or an airport for a helicopter.
Then how do they come down, Papa?
They can land anywhere, daughter, even on a little flat ground. That's why anywhere when there is a flood in the country or in an emergency or even in odd circumstances, they cannot be dropped anywhere. That's why most of VIPs roam around in special helicopters, like the Prime Minister, the President, the Army Chief.
Oh wow, helicopter is so useful. Papa, we sat in the aeroplane, right? When we went to see snowfall?
Yes, but I'll show you both a helicopter very soon. The Army's training camp is going to be held here next week for the public. I'll take you there.
Wow, then we will sit in the helicopter too.
Yeah, better you both get ready. Next week, the Army's training camp starts. Everyone goes there. There are soldiers wearing army uniforms standing all around. There are also different types of cannons. Look there, son. They are cannons. They are used for fighting.
But where is the helicopter, Papa? I want to see it from inside.
See there, in front of you. It's standing there. Both children start jumping with joy seeing the helicopter.
Helicopter! Arey kids, wait. We will go there. Let's have a close look at it.
All reach near the helicopter. There all the children were standing in line. Gattu Chinky also get in the queue. Right now we will take a ride of the whole ground. All of you please sit down. Yes. Okay, you please take the ticket. Dad brings the tickets. After a while, everyone sits in the helicopter.
Oh, how big it is from inside. How many people can sit in it, Papa?
This is an 8-seater. In total, 8 people can sit in it. The driver and his assistant sit in front.
There is not even an air hostess in this, Papa.
It's not a passenger plane. That's why it is not required. Then an army man calls out, "All of you please tie your seatbelts well. We will rise now." And everyone tied their seatbelt. The helicopter starts rising up. Its voice is so loud. The fans start spinning above.
Oh, Papa, how big are its fans? There is mud flying everywhere. We can't see anything.
Everything will be visible as we rise up. The helicopter starts flying at a certain height. And Gattu Chinky look down.
Oh, how small it looks. Papa, look at those cannons. Everything looks so small. The whole ground looks so small. Wow. Everyone looks like an ant. Because we have reached such a height that everyone will look a little different from their actual size. But why does this have few seats in it, Papa? This is very good. It is also fun to fly.
Yes, because it flies at a low altitude. Airplanes fly at very high altitudes. It is specially crafted and designed to fly at this height. Its temperature can also be maintained from inside. Also supply of oxygen too. While in helicopter you can fly around by keeping the doors open. Because there is no such need.
Look there, that lake is also visible in which we went fishing. It was so far from home, but we can see it from here.
At this height we can see everything. How beautiful it looks.
Chinky, look there, the ground of your school is visible. Oh yes! Gattu, look below. We can see our school.
Both of them start clapping loudly. Army people were also happy to see them. Now our trial ride will end. We will slowly go down. If any one of you is afraid of heights, please close your eyes.
Chinky, you can close your eyes. You are chicken-hearted. I am not afraid. Don't talk to me like that. Look, Mom, he's teasing me. Gattu, don't say like that, son. Chinky's a strong girl.
Just then the helicopter starts descending with a loud sound. And Chinky screams in loud voice.
I said right.
Everyone else laughs too. In a short time, the helicopter descends. Mummy opens Gattu and Chinky's seatbelt. Army person speaks to both while giving them a handshake. Jai Hind!
Jai Hind. Uncle, can we take a photo with you? I'll tell my friends I went on a helicopter with my uncle. How brave is my uncle?
Okay, let's take photos. Then Papa, Mummy, Gattu and Chinky take photos with Army uncle and return home with sweet memories of the helicopter ride. Gattu in cruise. Gattu Chinky had travelled on land, travelled in the air. But poor Gattu Chinky had never travelled on water.
Dad, you took us in a train, made us travel in an aeroplane, but the experience on ship is still missing.
Dad smiled and said, Son, you are too young now. I am a grown man. Still, I haven't travelled in a ship till now.
Traveling on water? No way. I am afraid of water.
Look, kids, your mother is afraid of water. Tell me, then how can we travel day and night sitting in a cruise? Hearing this, poor Gattu Chinky's eyes filled with water. Days passed by like this. Gattu Chinky forgot about travelling in water, and one day when both of them returned from school, their parents gave them an explosive news. No, not the real explosion. Then what was it? See for yourself. Children, for the next 4 days, none of us will walk, eat, sleep, or do anything on the ground. Poor Chinky worriedly asked,
What's the matter, Dad? What are you talking about? Are you okay?
I haven't gone crazy, but now I might.
Yes, because we are going to travel on the sea.
Hearing this, Gattu Chinky could not believe their ears.
What are you saying? Did we hear something wrong?
You heard it right. We are going to travel on the sea by sitting in a luxurious cruise for 4 days.
Hearing this, Gattu Chinky started dancing. And while dancing, they hugged their father. Mom smiled and said,
What did you thought? We don't desire to travel on the water with you. Actually, Dad didn't had the budget. So I made an excuse that I'm scared. But now that Dad has the budget, now I am not afraid of water at all. We will all go on a cruise and enjoy the journey on water.
Yay!
And the day had come, for which Gattu Chinky were eagerly waiting. The next morning, Gattu Chinky reached the port in a taxi a few hours before the boarding time. Gattu Chinky were on the station of ships, that is, the port, for the first time. The port was huge. There were small ships and hundreds of people. It was really fun. Now we will reach the cruise by sitting in the bus of our cruise company. Then all four sat in a bus and the bus dropped them in the front of a cruise. The cruise was huge. So huge that it was not able to contain the tiny eyes of Gattu Chinky. Gattu was very excited. But seeing the cruise, Chinky started feeling a bit nervous.
I am really scared.
Son, cruise means a luxurious floating hotel. Look, you are scared now, but you will forget everything as soon as you go inside. And the same thing happened. When Gattu Chinki, mom, dad, and many others started traveling on the cruise, it seemed that they had all come to a world which is very beautiful and very rich. The entire interior inside the cruise, the deck, the rooms, everything was as if it was a view of a 5-star hotel.
Wow, what a delight! Not just 4 days, I can spend the rest of my life here.
Our room has an ocean view. Come, follow me. I will show you a miracle. Saying this, Dad pulled a curtain, and then a beautiful view of the ocean was visible from the glass. Everyone got immersed in that sight. Suddenly, everyone started shaking as if there was an earthquake.
Earthquake! Earthquake!
Gattu, you forgot we are standing on water, not on land. And this is not an earthquake. The cruise is rocking because our journey has begun.
Yay!
Now that the journey of the cruise had started, everyone sitting quietly in their room was something next to impossible. Everyone came out of their room and started wandering and enjoying the cruise. There were many decks in the cruise. Gattu Chinki were watching the open view of the sea on different decks with their parents. The blue water of the sea was all around. It was evening. The cool, cold, strong wind was touching the waves and tickling Gattu Chinki. Everything was open. There was no trace of land anywhere. There was also a swimming pool on the cruiser in which some people were having fun. There were too many fun elements too. Then it was night and the brightness of the cruise increased even more. The lights were twinkling all around on the cruise, and the deep black water on the sea was all around it. Then Mom and Dad came to the inner world of the cruise along with Gattu Chinki. There was a huge hotel. Everyone had dinner together. The food was really tasty and versatile. Then everyone went to the theatre.
I just came to know today that ships have theatres too.
Everyone enjoyed the dance and music program in the theatre. Then Dad showed everyone other parts of the cruise, including the gym, library, shopping mall, and more.
Seeing all this, it seems like it is not a cruise. It is a fish traveling in the stomach of the ocean, and this wonderful world is inhabited in its stomach.
On hearing this, Dad said, "Now come on, I want to show you something very interesting." Then Dad again brought everyone to such a deck from where the front view of the sea was looking huge.
Dad, you brought us here to show what?
Don't say anything. Just keep looking all around. Gattu Chinki started looking around peacefully. Then suddenly Gattu shouted,
Hey, look, there's a dolphin.
White, silvery, bright dolphins were jumping all over the dark, deep water of the ocean and were disappearing back into the water. It seemed like they were jumping to welcome Gattu Chinki on the cruise. And the cruise was making its way, moving through those dolphins, moving ahead, and moving ahead. Taj Mahal trip. There is no fun in watching TV alone, as much as it is with friends. Because while watching, you can also have a lot of chit-chat and fun. Gattu Chinki were watching TV with their friends at home. So friends, now we will take you to the world of Indian monuments, where you will see amazing monuments like Taj Mahal, Qutub Minar, Char Minar from a close range. And you will also get to know many interesting facts about them. So stay with us on your favorite channel, iIndia. All the children were sitting with their eyes and ears open with attention towards the TV. And the program was just about to start when suddenly the screen of the TV went blank.
Oh no! Why the power cut has to happen now?
Exactly. Such a good show was going on. We were getting a chance to see the Taj Mahal sitting at home. But this power cut spoiled it all.
In this way, the children were talking angrily. When Mom came,
What happened, kids? Why are you all angry? Mom, there was a great show on TV. They were about to show us the Indian monuments. The program didn't even started and the power cut happened. What's the point of being so upset about this? I can show you the monuments right now.
As soon as Dad came home in the evening, Mom said,
I think we should plan a trip to Taj Mahal with Gattu Chinki. What do you say?
Of course, why not? We will definitely go. I also have to meet with some clients from Delhi. From there, we will go to Agra and visit the Taj Mahal. When Gattu Chinki heard this conversation of Mom and Dad, they were on cloud 9. Then what? One day, sitting in a plane, Gattu Chinki left for Delhi with their parents. Everyone came to Delhi, took a private car from there and started moving towards Agra.
Wow, what a beautiful city Agra is.
Agra city is not only beautiful, but the Taj Mahal has made Agra even more beautiful. Whoever listened to this, their heart skips a beat.
Oh, poetry.
Dad, why is the Taj Mahal considered to be one of the 7 wonders of the world?
I won't say anything. Now you see it with your own eyes. And as soon as Gattu Chinki stood in front of the Taj Mahal, their mind was blown away.
Oh wow! Wonderful! Beautiful! So nice! Seeing the beauty and shine of the Taj Mahal, I have become completely blank.
Gattu Chinki were watching one of the 7 wonders of the world. Standing on the banks of the Jamuna River, on a green land, a unique piece of marble captured in 4 beautiful minarets, Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is such a great architecture that everyone from all over the world comes to India with dream and desire of seeing it. Taj Mahal is pride of our country. Then Mom Dad hired a guide. And along with the guide, Gattu Chinki also started watching each and everything of the Taj Mahal very closely. The Taj Mahal was built by a ruler named Shah Jahan in the memory of his loving wife Mumtaz. Shah Jahan felt very sad when Mumtaz passed away. He built this monument to come out of misery. Inside he had also built the tomb of his wife. Whenever Shah Jahan used to see the Taj Mahal, he used to feel the presence of Mumtaz. In this way, the guide was explaining each and every corner of the Taj Mahal and its merits. If you look carefully, the Taj Mahal is a unique amalgamation of Hindustani, Islamic and Parsi art. The artisans have given a unique and very beautiful display of their craftsmanship. The imprinted designs on every wall, every corner and every marble is unique. Gattu Chinki, the marble that was brought for building the Taj Mahal was from Makrana, that is in our Rajasthan state. The marble stone from that place are nothing but diamonds. So the Taj Mahal has got its unique shine from those diamonds. Gattu Chinki were seeing the Taj Mahal for the first time. As soon as they entered the Taj Mahal, the beauty and the coolness inside it made them fall in love with it.
It is summer season, but yet how cold it is in here. Yes, there is no need of AC in here.
Truly, the craftsmen of that era had a great vision. Then Gattu Chinki along with Mom Dad saw Queen Mumtaz and Shah Jahan's tomb. That means the main monument. After the demise of Queen Mumtaz, when Shah Jahan also passed away, then his tomb was also built in here near Mumtaz so that the memory of both could stay together. In this way, Gattu Chinki roamed around the entire Taj Mahal. After that, they came to the banks of Yamuna River and they saw the beautiful image of Taj Mahal in the water of the river. They did a lot of photo sessions from place to place, and around 5 o'clock, everyone sat in the car and went back to the hotel. Gattu Chinki and Dada Dadi. On a pleasant evening, grandfather and grandmother were at the village ground where the children were playing Kho-Kho.
I get bored of the same atmosphere. How nice it would have been if the kids were here.
I can understand, but what to do now? They also have their career, that's why they have gone to the city.
Yes, but what was the need to take Chinki and Gattu to the city? They would have enjoyed so much if they were here with us.
Hey, they should also get good education. There are no good schools in the village.
But we are there in the village. We could have given them good values and teach them to.
They call us every day.
Yes, but I look forward to meeting them all.
As soon as the kids will come for summer vacation, we will take them to the beach for a beach walk.
I will make the nicest desserts for them.
And I will pluck mangoes for them from the tree.
Yes, yes. Stop dreaming now. And let's go home.
Grandparents were going home. That's when a car stopped in front of them. Gattu and Chinki came running to their grandparents. Right now we were thinking when the kids will come. And immediately the kids came in front of us.
I thought it was only me. Do you see the kids too?
Yes, Daddy, the kids are really here.
Hello, Papa, Mummy. Mom and Dad touched the feet of Grandpa and Grandma, while Chinky and Gattu jumped on them.
Grandpa, we are here. We wanted to meet you, so we insisted.
We were missing both of you too. So we immediately came here.
We were also talking about the same. We were also missing the kids a lot.
Grandpa, where are my mangoes?
For now, let's go inside and wash our hands. And then we will go to the field and eat lots of mangoes. As soon as everyone comes inside, Chinky said,
Wait, Grandma. You will not do any work now. We will do all the work. You just sit here and tell us stories.
Okay. Tell me. Well, tell me what story you want to hear.
I want to hear the story of a big monster. I want to hear the story of Akbar Birbal.
And grandmother makes them sleep very well while telling stories. The other day, everyone was playing carom together.
Grandpa, hit that white carom with aim. Yes. Very nice shot. Grandpa, you are really good at aiming. Please teach me that too. I am getting bored. Let's go for a walk somewhere.
Yes, we can go to the beach.
Yay! We will go to the beach. We will go to the beach.
And everyone goes to the beach and has a lot of fun.
Grandpa, the sea is so big. There is so much water. Where does it end? What's behind it?
Behind it is another country.
I want to go to that other country. How can we go?
Hey children, your mom and dad left the village and went to the city. We felt really sad. So if you go to another country, then your mom and dad will also feel very sad along with us.
You guys will always stay with us.
Why don't you both come and stay with us? We miss you a lot.
We also miss you a lot. But what to do? Here we have to take care of farming too.
Tell someone else to take care of farming. And you come with us.
When our friends' grandparents bring them for a walk in the park, we feel sad seeing them. If both of you will stay with us, then the children will get good values.
Yes, Papa. Please come stay with us. Even the kids are also agreeing.
Grandpa, Grandma, if you will stay with us, you will get to play with us. And you can also tell us new stories every day. Whether you like it or not, please come with us. You must come with us or else we will stay here.
Okay. Both of us will come with you.
Yay! Finally, Grandpa, Grandma will come with us. Yay!
Chinky and Gattu decorate the whole house in the evening as soon as everyone comes home and surprised their grandparents.
Welcome home, Grandpa, Grandma.
Friends, the elders of our house are the real teachers. They teach the children experience with love and affection. Gattu's grandmother. Gattu Chinky were very happy and were running around the house because the news was so big. Dad had received a call. Grandmother was coming to their house from the village.
Dad, please tell us when Grandma is going to come.
Her train didn't even leave the station and you already started asking? Don't worry, I will reach the station before the train arrives, okay? But Gattu Chinky didn't stop. They were eagerly waiting for their grandmother.
Grandma will sleep with me. No, she will sleep with me. No way. She's only my grandmother. Not at all. She's not just your alone grandmother. She's my grandmother too. Isn't it, Mom?
Yes, she's your grandmother too. She's both of yours grandmother.
See, she's my grandmother too. Yes, but she's more my grandmother than yours. No, she's a little more, lot of my grandmother than yours.
And they started fighting again. Both of them were causing trouble to their mother.
Mom, grandma will sleep with me, right? No, not at all.
She will not sleep with any one of you. I have already prepared her room. She will sleep in her own room.
Hearing this, Gattu Chinki started crying. Then their mother smiled and said,
Okay, fine. You both ask your grandmother only, and she will tell you where she will sleep.
If grandma says that she will sleep in her own room, then... If grandma says so, then we will leave our room and will go to sleep in her room.
Grandma. Since morning you're sitting here saying the same thing. Gattu Chinki, I'm telling you, don't you bother grandma too much. Listen to as many stories as she tells and then go to sleep without bothering her.
Time flew like this, and it was time for grandmother to come home. Dad left to pick grandma from the station. As soon as Dad left, Gattu Chinki stood at the door.
You both have gone mad. Dad did not even reach the parking lot and you have set your camp at the door.
Half an hour passed, and Gattu Chinki started talking standing at the door.
Why it's taking so long? God knows when she'll come.
Then suddenly Dad came. Dad seemed very frustrated and angry. He came home alone and sat on the sofa. As soon as he sat down, Gattu Chinki started asking questions.
Dad, where is grandma? Why did you come home alone? You were supposed to bring grandma along with you, right?
Hearing this, Dad angrily replied, Sorry kids, I went to the station and picked up grandma while I was driving the car towards home.
Then? What happened then?
We were about to reach when grandmother said, Gattu Chinki trouble me a lot. I will not come to your house. I will go to Nikhil's house. Hearing this, Gattu Chinki started crying loudly. Then what? I had to drop grandma to Nikhil uncle's house. Hearing this, Gattu Chinki felt really sad. And both of them started crying loudly. When suddenly they heard a voice.
Children.
Weeping Gattu Chinki's ears heard a sweet voice, and they looked at the door. Grandma was standing at the door, smiling. The watchman of the society was standing behind her with lots of stuff. Seeing Grandma, Gattu Chinki ran towards her and started crying. Grandmother started kissing Gattu Chinki, who were still crying.
Grandma, why did you go to Nikhil uncle's house? We will never trouble you. We will not even talk to you. But please, don't even think of going to Nikhil uncle's house.
Hey, who said I went to Nikhil's house? I was standing outside the door with the watchman uncle. This must have been your dad's idea, just to trouble you. Hey, why did you trouble my kids?
Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Gattu Chinki. This was your mom's idea. We just wanted to see your reaction.
Sorry, kids. Your grandmother is here now. At least stop crying.
Mom, we will never talk to you. Never.
Leave it. Look here now. See what all I have brought for you.
Watchman left after keeping the luggage. After getting fresh, Grandma started opening each bundle sitting in front of Gattu Chinki. Grandmother had brought many gifts for Gattu Chinki. Among them were sour sweet plums from the village, spicy tamarind, lots of sweets made and many toys.
This one, see this car? I had gone to the fair. This car is from there. And this doll, I brought this doll all the way from Banaras. You know, I bathed in the water of the holy Ganges.
In this way, every bundle was opened, and after eating lots of snacks and seeing the toys, Gattu Chinki's stomach was filled.
Thanks, Grandma. Love you.
Love you too.
Saying this, their grandmother wrapped both of them in her arms. Gattu Chinki loved Grandma very much, and Grandma was also very attached to Gattu Chinki. Three of them could not live without each other.
Grandma, you will sleep with me, right? No, with me.
I'll sleep with both of you.
How is that possible?
I will sleep in the middle, and both of you will sleep in my laps.
At night, Gattu Chinki slept in grandmother's lap.
Grandma, please tell us a story.
Which one? The one that will put you into sleep, or the one that will not let you sleep?
We will not sleep at all, Grandma. The whole night we will hear many stories from you.
Oh, no. If you do this, then I will go to Nikhil uncle's house.
Hearing this, Gattu Chinki got angry.
Hey kids, what happened? Why do you look so upset? I was just joking. Okay, let me tell you a story.
Yes, please.
There was a king. And there was a queen. There was a king and there was a queen. Both got together and lived happily ever after.
What, Grandma? This is cheating. You always do that.
Okay, sorry. Let's listen to a real story now. The Maharaja of Vilaspur had 2 children. The name of the prince was Gattu and the name of the princess was Chinki. Both of them ran here and there all the day in the palace. They were naughty and they used to do mischiefs with the servants.
Thus the story started, and after listening to the story, Gattu Chinki fell asleep. Seeing this, their grandmother smiled and slept, wrapping both of them in her arms. New family member. It was Saturday evening. Gattu Chinki were playing in the hall by scattering their toys. They were playing less and having fun more and more.
See, Mom? He took my doll's eye out.
Mom came into the hall and got angry seeing the toys scattered on the floor.
Gattu Chinki, enough for today. Wrap this all now and open your books. It's almost time for Dad to come home.
Mom, just 5 minutes more.
You both, do you ever listen to me?
Saying this, their mom angrily went into the kitchen. After a while, the doorbell rang. Chinky went and opened the door. Dad was standing in front of her.
Hi, Dad. You are late today?
But Dad's attention was not towards Chinky. He was calling someone outside. Hey, please come. Why are you so shy? Come on, don't you want to drink milk? Chinky got confused after listening to Dad.
Dad, who are you calling?
Shh! He'll get scared. He's new to society. Chinky asked, lowering her voice.
Dad, who will be scared?
Oh, the same.
Does it have a name?
Till now, no. But we will give a name to it.
Dad, what are you saying? Please tell us clearly who has come with you.
A new guest has come, seeing whom you will start dancing. Hey, come on. No one will do anything. Then Gattu came and stood near Chinky, and seeing their dad standing outside, he said,
Dad, why are you standing outside? And who are you talking to outside?
Hey, I'm asking you for the last time. Come. Otherwise, I will close the door and go inside. Then the door will not open for you again. Before Gattu Chinky could say something, a small puppy, waving its tail, ran towards Dad and started licking Dad's feet. Gattu Chinky got surprised when they saw a cute little puppy. Both of them screamed at once.
Puppy!
Shh! If your mother gets to know, then there will be a ruckus.
Dad, is this puppy going to live with us in our house?
Yes, now this is our new family member.
But where did you get this cute little puppy?
I found this outside the society. It started following me. I drove it away, even then it did not listen and kept following me. My heart also fell for it and I brought it home. You know, in childhood I wanted to have a dog, but my mother never agreed. But today I will fulfill my unfulfilled wish by keeping this puppy. Hearing this, Gattu got angry and said,
Your mom did not listen. The same way our mom will also not agree. You know, mom is allergic even to the name of dogs.
You leave that all to me. Chinky, you go and bring milk for this puppy. But keep in mind, your mother should not know. Chinky quickly ran towards the kitchen, but there was mother in the kitchen.
Your dad came home.
Yes, he has come.
Then go get some water for him.
Dad wants milk, not water.
Milk? Today suddenly milk?
Yes, cold milk. Dad's got a little bit acidity.
Okay, you go, I'll bring it.
Hearing this, Chinky got scared.
No, Mom. You do your work. I will take it.
Saying this, Chinky took cold milk in a small bowl.
Dad will drink milk in the bowl. Take it in the glass.
No, Dad needs it in the bowl itself.
Chinky, are you okay? Pour the milk in the glass and then take it.
No, bowl is fine.
You let it be. I'll take it out.
No, Mom. A glass is fine.
Poor Chinky took a glass of cold milk to the hall, and Dad started feeding the puppy from the glass. It was difficult for the puppy to drink milk from the glass. Chinky, you should have brought a bowl. He's unable to drink from this glass.
Sorry, Dad. Mom didn't agree.
Then suddenly the puppy jerked Dad's hand, and the glass of milk slipped and fell. And the glass got shattered and the milk spilled on the floor. Seeing this, everyone beat their heads. Whatever was to happen, happened. Hearing the voice, the mother came, and after seeing the whole scene, it rained all at once.
Oh, that's why you had to drink milk in the bowl. And that's why Chinky didn't want me to come into the hall. You have 10 minutes time. Now that you have brought it home, feed him milk in the bowl and leave it back from where you have brought it.
Hearing this, Gattu Chinky started crying and pleading.
Mom, please, let it be. It's a lovely puppy. Mom, please. We will do whatever you say. But please adjust the puppy.
Your crying is not going to affect me. Don't you know? I don't like dogs.
But we like it. Don't worry. We will do everything for it. Feeding, bathing, washing, everything. You won't get any trouble. But this puppy will not go anywhere.
Oh, is it so? Then the discussion is over. If you have already decided on this, then who am I?
Saying this, their mother went to the kitchen. Gattu Chinky were still standing angrily. Oh, don't worry. Your mom's anger doesn't last long. This puppy is so cute. You will see. One day it will impress your mom too.
Absolutely true, Dad. It's very cute. But why are we calling it like this and that? Why not we give it a better name? Yes, Tommy sounds good. This is very common. Let's keep Tiger.
Dad immediately said, Magic. We will name it Magic. Gattu Chinky were impressed upon hearing this name.
Wow, Dad. Magic. A totally different name. Isn't it, Magic?
The puppy too, Magic, also started showing consent with his little barks. Gattu Chinky started running and Magic started having fun, running after them, waving his tail. Gattu Chinky and Wallet Thief. One day, Gattu Chinky went to the nearby vegetable market with their mother. Their mother was carrying an expensive wallet, and while she was busy bargaining with the vegetable vendors, Gattu Chinky were standing nearby.
Brother, what is the price of these ladyfingers?
Only 40 rupees, madam.
40 rupees per kilo? Tell me the right price. We are your regular customers.
While there was an argument going on between them, a thief came from the crowd and snatched the wallet from their mother's hand and started running.
Thief! Catch him! My wallet!
Gattu Chinky were also stunned to see this. The people standing around ran after the thief, but before they could find, he disappeared in the crowd.
Just now he was running and now he suddenly disappeared.
Because of the theft of the wallet, their mother started crying and Gattu Chinky also got upset.
Don't cry, sister. Theft is very common here. Every day someone's wallet or gold necklace is stolen and they disappear. By the way, was there a big amount in the wallet?
It is not about the money. The wallet was very special for me. It was an anniversary gift from my husband.
Their mother started crying more. and Gattu Chinki got angry at the thief.
Oh God! Then the wallet was very valuable to you. Now that the theft has taken it, there's no use of shedding tears. Forget about it.
How can we forget about it? We will complain to the police. We will definitely teach that thief a lesson.
No use, son. The police knows the thieves. They know all about their deeds. They collect money from them and allow them to steal things.
Really? All cops can't be like this?
Gattu, don't you argue. She's right about it. It is better to forget about it.
Gattu and Chinki went home with their mother, but Gattu was very disappointed and angry at the theft.
Whoever brought tears into my mom's eyes, I will not leave that thief. But what can we do? I don't know, but I will definitely teach the thief a lesson. Chinky, will you join me in this? I'm always with you.
And then, without letting their parents know, Gattu Chinki reached the police station and met the ACP. Why do you think only one person is responsible for all these incidents? Can't it be many?
Sir, that vegetable market is very small and the local people there said that there is always some theft happening and the thief never gets caught. That means it's only one thief and he is very smart. That is why he never gets caught. If there were many thieves, at least some one of them definitely would have got caught.
Thus, the conversation went on for a long time. And when Gattu Chinki came out of the police station, Chinki was very scared.
I'm feeling really scared. That thief should be afraid. The police are with us. You don't be scared. Just think about the acting you have to do tomorrow.
The next day, Gattu was waiting for Chinki on his cycle, wearing Bluetooth in his ears, standing outside the vegetable market. After a while, Chinki came with a wallet in her hand.
Did Mom see you bringing the wallet? No, I secretly took it out of the cupboard. Okay, take this cash.
Gattu gave Chinki a bundle of notes. And Chinki put it in her wallet.
Let's go now.
While Chinki entered the market, Gattu started observing Chinki. Chinki stood in front of a vegetable vendor and started acting as if she is rich.
What is the price of these lady fingers?
40 rupees per kilo.
Oh, so cheap. Give me 2 kilos.
Chinki took out the bundle of money by putting her hand in the wallet and started counting the notes. And after that, she took out one note and kept the rest of the notes in the wallet. Gattu was observing the crowd, while Chinki was standing in the crowd. Suddenly a man came from the crowd, snatched Chinki's wallet and started running away. Gattu was ready. He immediately ran behind the thief, taking his cycle and started chasing him. Seeing Gattu, the thief started running fast. Gattu also increased the speed of his cycle.
Hello, ACP sir. Target is running towards the black wall. There is a good chance. Catch him.
The thief kept running. Gattu also kept following him and also kept informing the ACP through his Bluetooth. As soon as the black wall came near, the police jeep came and stood in front of the thief. And the police caught the thief. Gattu Chinki, because of you the thief got caught. Soon those policemen will also get caught who used to help the thieves by collecting money from them. Take both your mother's wallets and yes, we have taken out all the cash that we had given to you. Thanks, Gattu Chinki.
Thank you very much, sir.
In this way, the thief got caught because of Gattu Chinki's sheer understanding and intelligence.
Phones and games. A long time ago, in a city, Gattu lived with his parents. He enjoyed playing games a lot. Every evening, he used to play with his friends in the park. Catch me if you can. But one day, Gattu's father said to him,
Gattu, I've been transferred to some other city by the company. Therefore, we have to leave this city now, my child.
But father, all my friends live over here.
Don't worry at all. You will have new friends in new place.
Gattu was very upset, but finally he agreed. All right, father. After some time, Gattu along with his parents shifted to another city. After finishing all his work, in the evening, when he went to the park to play,
he saw that there was no kid over there in the park. He came back to his society and rang the bell of a house. A kid opened the door. Hello, friend. My name is Gattu. Will you play football with me?
I am already playing.
But you're doing something on your phone.
Yes, I am playing football in the phone.
But it's always more fun to play in real. Therefore, will you play with me?
No, I enjoy playing like this. Therefore, I will play in mobile only.
Gattu became very upset with his behavior. He went to some other house. Hello, friend. My name is Gattu. Will you play football with me?
No, football, cricket, everything I play in the phone.
On the phone?
Yes, seems you know nothing about phones and video games. Come, I will teach you.
No, I don't want to learn. I love to play games in real sense only.
But we get tired by playing physically and we become so sweaty. Therefore, I like to play in mobile only. That way, I play comfortably and don't feel tired too.
Like this, one by one, Gattu went to each and every house in the society, and everyone refused to play with him. Upset, Gattu came back to his house. When his father came back from work, Gattu said to him, Father, I don't want to live here. No one likes to play over here.
How come this is possible? Everyone loves to play.
But no one loves to play over here.
My child, again request them to play with you.
All right, I'll go to the park again. He looked here and there, and as usual, there wasn't even a single kid in the park. Today also, there's no one over here. And then he saw a girl sitting there in a bench far away. He went near him. My name is Gattu. Who are you? I haven't seen you here ever. My name is Chinki, and I love to play a lot. I also love to play a lot. Come, let's play together. But it would be more enjoyable if other kids also played with us. You're right. Come, let's do something. They both made a plan to tempt other kids to play there in the park. Then they both went to Gattu's father and told him about their plan. His father loved their plan. According to the plan, his father called all the kids to his house and said,
I have hidden a latest smartphone in the park, which has some real wonderful games. Whoever will find the phone first will be given that phone.
All the kids became very happy after listening about that latest phone.
I will find that phone first. No, I will find that phone first.
And then, to find the phone, everyone started running here and there in the park. But no one was able to find it. And like this, 2 hours passed. And they all got very tired. All of them together went near Gattu's father and said,
Uncle, you said you have hidden the phone in the park, but there is nothing over here. Yes, Uncle. We couldn't find that latest smartphone anywhere.
You haven't found that phone of games, but you found some real games. Games which are played in the park.
All of you keep on playing games in your home on the phone. But you guys never come to play in the park. Therefore, along with Gattu's father, we lied about the smartphone to you guys.
But why?
Energy and stamina increases in our body by playing physically, with which our body become more strong. And we don't fall ill easily. Therefore, every day we should play in the park.
All the kids understood what Gattu's father meant to say.
Uncle, we understood the importance of playing outdoor games. Now every evening we will play in the park, with which we all will stay healthy.
And playing with everybody is more enjoyable. Red-colored car. Long time ago, 6-year-old Gattu lived in a city with his parents and grandfather. He had a friend named Bunty, whose father was very wealthy. Often he used to pamper Bunty by bringing new toys for him. Whereas Gattu's parents were very poor. They didn't have that much money with them to present Gattu with new toys. Therefore, Gattu had only one old toy car with him. One day, while returning from school, suddenly, on the way, Gattu saw a beautiful red-colored car near his house. After seeing the car, he thought, "Oh wow! This car is so beautiful! Whose is this?" He went near the car and picked it up. Then he looked here and there, but nobody was around. "There's no one here. So for time being, I shall keep it with me, and when its owner will come searching for it, then I will return this toy to him." Thinking this, he took the car with himself. Now after returning from school, he started playing with it every day. And with time, Gattu forgot that this car doesn't belong to him. Like this, many days passed. And one day, when he was sitting outside his house, two kids named Chintu and Pintu were passing from there. "You know, Pintu, my father bought me a very beautiful red-colored car, but don't know where I've lost it." "You've lost it? But how?" "I don't know. I was going to my uncle's house from this way only. But when I reached and checked my bag, I found it was open." "Then I'm sure you've lost your car on the way." After hearing their conversation, Gattu understood that the red-colored car which he found outside his house was of Chintu. "I completely forgot that one day I have to return this car." With sad heart, he picked up that car and started walking toward Chintu's house. On reaching Chintu's house, he found him sitting outside his house playing with many toy cars of his. After seeing this, he said, "Oh wow, Chintu has so many beautiful cars with him. And I have only one car. And that too so old. Even if I don't return this red car to him, then also it won't make a difference to him. Therefore, I can actually keep this red car with me." Thinking this, he came back to his house with the red car. That evening, as usual, his grandfather was helping him with his homework.
Greed is not good at all. Gattu, do you have any idea how bad greed is?
"No, Grandpa."
The meaning of greed is to think someone else thinks as if it is your own.
"But, Grandpa, if we find something very exciting and if we want that thing to become ours, then what's wrong with it?"
My child, sin is in the way to make that thing to be yours.
"How come, Grandpa?"
You know, first of all, greed occurs in our heart. Then to satisfy that greed which has occurred, we resort to nasty ways. Like you see, stealing. Then with that small greed which has occurred, we become a thief. And you know that greed is, somewhere or the other, starting point of every evil. Therefore, greed in all the sins is the biggest of all.
Grandpa is saying it right. It's due to greed only that I kept Chintu's car with me. And I became a thief. Thinking this, he immediately went to Chintu's house and returned that car to Chintu. Therefore, with Grandpa's wise words, Gattu got to know the real meaning of greed, and from that moment on, by controlling his greed, he never did anything wrong.
Chinky, today I saw a very nice car on road. I wish I could take a photo of it. No problem, Gattu. See this? Hey, wait. That's the car.
Gattu took a photo with the car and got a lot of likes by sharing it.
Do you also want to take photo with the supercar?
So just go to Play Store, download 3D Beer app and create your own AR world.
After parents, children spend a lot of their time in school with their teachers. Teachers also become so friendly with children that they also find their wickedness and stubbornness to be sweet. Gattu and Chinki were making plans for Teachers' Day with all their friends on the school ground.
This year I will dress up like a teacher and will teach maths. I will also teach. I also want to dress up as a teacher.
I won't be a teacher. I feel scared. Bhushan, you teach us our PT teacher's subject. It will be fun.
Everyone laughed at Bunty because the school's PT teacher Sharma sir was very strict and everyone was afraid of him.
Tomorrow I will wear mom's sari. Chinky, you should also wear sari. Yes, Pinky, it will be fun. I will choose mom's best sari.
So we will also come wearing dad's t-shirt.
All the children laughed. Then the school bell rang and that day's school was over. Gattu and Chinky were telling mom about Teachers' Day at school.
Mom, you know, tomorrow I will also be teaching a subject, and to dress up as a teacher, I want your sari.
Yes, Chinky, you should wear my sari. And yes, also with the dress and the behavior of a teacher, you have to be intelligent like teachers so that you can answer all the doubts of your students.
Is it so, Mom? Now I feel scared.
What is there to scare, Chinky? You have to teach one chapter only by standing in front of the students. Gattu, it looks like you are well prepared for tomorrow. Well, you will definitely get an experience tomorrow. But if the children aren't obedient, then it is not easy to teach for the teachers.
Yes, Mom, I have practiced well and I can teach easily.
Sure, son. Let's go to sleep now. Good night.
Gattu and Chinky went to sleep after hearing all these suggestions from their mother. The next day, Gattu and Chinky and some other children also dressed up as teachers in the school. The school was decorated really well and some students had written Teachers' Day wishes on the school board. Chinky wore her mother's sari and started behaving like a teacher from the beginning of the day. Gattu also wore a formal dress like a teacher. All the children who have become teachers should sit in their respective chairs. Nameplates have been made in the staff room for everyone.
Oh wow, really? It feels great to be a teacher. Yes, Gattu, but I am scared.
My lecture will be good, right?
Don't be afraid, Chinky. You see me, how confidently I will teach.
Come on, the periods for all the children have been fixed. Everyone will teach their own subject and the teacher of that subject will become your student himself. Chinky stood at the teacher's place managing her sari. Chinky wrote the subject name and the poem name on the board. One day,
Good morning, students. Today we will read an English poem. Before that, I will take everyone's attendance.
Chinky did the presentee note, opened the book and started reading the poem.
One day I found myself as butterfly and I look like a selfless cutie pie. One day I found myself as a sparrow. I carry a stick with my beak little arrow. One day I found myself as an ant. I am little creature, nobody is faint. In this, the poet has imagined herself to be a butterfly, sparrow and ant. We should also be as colorful as butterfly, bold as sparrow and stubborn as an ant.
The teacher felt happy seeing Chinky's teaching. Now Gattu came to the teacher's place and started with his subject.
Good morning, students. Today we will solve some maths problem.
Gattu wrote the subject's name and sum on the board.
6 divide 2 into 5 plus 7 minus 2 is equal to... Who will answer this question?
A child raised his hand and wrote the answer. No, Gattu sir. This is not the correct answer. Shall I write the answer for this? Gattu gave his chalk to the teacher. Teacher wrote the correct answer.
Very good.
Gattu sir. How is this answer correct and Bhushan's answer is wrong? Gattu sir was flustered by the teacher's question.
Because...
Gattu sir, should I address this?
Yes, sir, please.
Here the math rule of BODMAS has been applied, because of which we first divide, then multiply, then do the addition and finally subtraction.
Oh, yes.
The teacher went to his place and sat down.
So today we learned the rule of maths. And our teacher got to learn the new maths rule.
Now the children who had dressed up like the teachers have to give speeches and share their experiences.
I taught history in the class. Students asked me a lot of questions, and then I came to know that becoming a teacher is not easy.
Everyone clapped for Pinky. While giving her speech, Chinky said,
Pinky is right. Becoming a teacher is not easy, but I want to become a teacher when I grew up. Because of our teacher, we are able to read and write, and we can teach everyone. Literacy is the right of every citizen of our country, and teachers are an important part of this. A good teacher helps you to become a good person. Thank you.
The children applauded for Pinky. Now Sharma sir and all the other teachers together decided who should get the Teachers' Day prize.
Friends, what do you think? Who will get the prize of Teachers' Day? Gattu, who taught really well, will get the prize.
Gattu, Chinky will get the prize. She taught the poem very well.
Hey, Gattu also taught good maths. And Chinky too. And Pinky, you also taught well. Thank you, Bhushan and Bunty.
So children, we all know that we celebrate Teachers' Day every year on the 5th of September in the memory of our great teacher Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. And like every year, this year also we will give the prize for Teachers' Day. Today you all taught your teachers. We are proud of you all. A teacher expects from his students that they will all become proficient in at least one field. So children, this year the Teachers' Day prize goes to Chinky. Chinky came forward to take her prize and everyone cheered for Chinky.
Sir, I also want to say something. We should not disturb our teachers. Today, when I became a teacher, I understood that becoming a teacher is not easy. Dressing up as a teacher for one day, I could not answer a question. But teachers give us answers of every subject every day. And on this Teacher's Day, I promise I will be a good student. I will do my homework and listen to all my teachers.
Well done, Gattu.
Click on the link given in the description and you can also download 3D Bear app and make your own AR world. Share your creativity with your friends and get lots of likes.
Gattu's best friend. Long time ago, in a city there lived a 7-year-old boy named Gattu. He used to live with his parents. Gattu was very good in both sports and academics. And that is why his parents and his teachers were very happy with him. There was a boy named Rahul in Gattu's class. Rahul and Gattu were very good friends. While Gattu was very gullible, on the other hand, Rahul was very mischievous. He always used to plan some mischievous act in his mind. Then one day the teacher told the students present in class, "Students, tomorrow I will take English exam. So everybody come prepared for tomorrow's exam. And remember, whoever will get poor marks, I will take that student to the principal, sir." Hearing this, Gattu got scared.
Principal sir is very strict. So tomorrow I will come prepared for the exam.
After the school got over, Gattu went straight back to home. And after having some food, he started studying. While he was studying, it got evening, when suddenly Rahul came into Gattu's room.
Hey Rahul, when did you come to my house?
I came here to take you to the park. Let's go to the park and play.
But today I can't go to the park. I still have to read 2 more chapters. You also go home and prepare for tomorrow's exam.
You know very well, it doesn't matter how many times I try, but I can't remember these chapters.
Okay, then you go and play in the park and you will pass the exam by copying from me.
The next day, they did the same as they decided. When the exam started, at first Gattu completed his own paper in a hurry. And then he let Rahul, who was sitting near to him, copy from his paper and helped him in cheating. Seeing Rahul get 10 out of 10, the teacher thought, Rahul spends all his day doing mischiefs. Then how could he get 10 out of 10? Thinking this, the teacher told the students, Students, tomorrow I will take your maths exam. Hearing this, Gattu told Rahul,
Rahul, don't worry. I will help you in tomorrow's exam also.
The next day, like always, they both sat together to give the exam. But then suddenly the teacher told Gattu, Gattu, you sit here with Sona.
But teacher, I always sit here with Rahul.
But today you will sit here. After the teacher said so, Gattu came and sat beside Sona, and Rahul gave the exam sitting all alone. Gattu was upset, so he finished his paper early. But all the time, Rahul kept thinking, I don't know the answer to a single question. What to do now? Seeing Rahul fail, Gattu and Rahul started crying. You told me that you will let me copy from your exam paper.
Sorry, Rahul, but the teacher changed my seat.
Seeing them cry, the teacher came closer and said, making them understand, Rahul, I knew. You always pass the exam by copying from Gattu's answer sheet. So knowingly I changed both of your sitting arrangements. And Gattu, more than Rahul, you need to learn this. Good friends always stop their friends from making mistakes. They don't hide their mistakes. So kids, what did you learn from this story? We should never hide our friends' mistakes. But like a good friend, we should always stop our friends from making mistakes.
Consequences of lying. Long time ago, a family resided in a city. 7-year-old Meenakshi and 8-year-old Manish were also in their family. Manish and Meenakshi used to lie often. They lied on each and every topic.
Take this.
You too.
Kids, what are you doing?
What kind of a noise is this?
It seems Mom and Dad are coming.
What will we do now?
We will do what we always do. Why are all clothes so messed up?
What have you done to your room?
We haven't done anything.
Yes, Mom. Some monkeys came from the window. They have done all of this.
Like this, they used to lie on every topic. Their parents were very upset due to this. One day, their parents went outside for some work, and kids were alone in the house. They were doing school homework in their room. Suddenly, they heard a voice from the living room, as if something had fallen.
Brother, what kind of noise is coming from the living room?
It seems thieves have entered our house.
Thief? What will we do now? Mom and Dad aren't home too.
Speak softly. Thieves will take us along with them if they hear our voice.
Brother, I am very much scared. I don't want to go with the thieves.
You don't need to worry. I am just calling Papa.
Saying this, Manish called his father, but his phone was switched off.
It seems Papa's phone is switched off.
What do we do now?
Seems now we have to do something.
But what?
Let me think now.
Saying this, he started thinking. Then after thinking for some time, he said,
Now we both have to do something so that they leave from here.
But how, brother?
If we convince them that elders are also there in the house, then they will definitely go.
Yes, that is a good idea.
Come with me. Now whatever I do, you also do the same.
Yes, I will.
They both came out of their room, and upon entering the living room, they found everything was messed up. And 2 thieves wearing black masks were about to enter their grandfather's room. Seeing this, Manish immediately came to his living room,
faced towards his room and in loud voice started saying,
Meenakshi, you won't learn like this. Wait, I'm calling Papa now.
On hearing their father's name, the thieves got scared and started running upstairs. Meenakshi too came out of the room. She saw the thieves running upstairs. She also shouted and said, "You think you will be happy complaining against me? Wait, I'm just calling Grandpa from upstairs." On hearing grandfather's name too, thieves got scared and started running towards the kitchen. And once again, Manish shouted and said,
What will Grandpa do? Wait, I'm just calling Grandma from kitchen. She will teach you a lesson.
Now thieves got even more scared and they hid behind the sofa.
You had said that there's no one else except kids in this house. But everyone is here. I myself saw everyone going out from the house. Don't know when they came back. What shall we do now? Better run from here.
Saying this, both of them ran towards the main entrance of the house. Then Meenakshi shouted and said, "Wait, I'm just calling the police, uncle. He's right there outside the house. He will lock you up in jail."
Oh God, the police uncle is standing outside the house. As soon as possible, we shall jump from the window.
And both the thieves jumped from the window and ran away. Seeing them running like this, Manish and Meenakshi became very happy. We tricked them out of the house. And then their parents came back too. Seeing everything messed up in the house, their mother scolded them.
Who has messed up all of the stuff?
Kids told everything to their mother.
Mom, we have done this.
Yes, Mom. 2 thieves entered our house to steal expensive items. They scattered each and everything.
I see. But I can't see any thief here.
Yes, where are they now? We tricked them out of the house.
Listening to this, the parents thought that this time also the kids are lying, as usual. They scolded them and said,
We know that you both are lying as usual.
You both have messed the house. And as always, to cover yourself, this time also you are telling us a false story.
The kids explained to their parents a lot.
No, we are not lying. Those thieves have done all this.
We're telling the truth. But their parents did not listen to them.
To escape punishment, you are lying to us. But this time you will get punishment.
And your punishment is that now you will place all the things properly.
Saying this, their parents went to their room. Now Manish and Meenakshi understood how bad the effects of lying are. Tears came in their eyes, and while crying they said,
Due to our habit of lying, Mom, Dad aren't trusting us.
"Perhaps this is what happens when we lie." And both of them decided that
From today onwards, we'll never lie.
like this, Manish and Meenakshi learned their lesson, and after that, they never lied. So kids, the lesson which we learn from this story is that we should never lie, because after repeatedly lying, even if we tell the truth, then nobody's gonna believe us.
Sandwich. Gattu and Chinki were very decent children. Not just that, both Gattu and Chinki used to enjoy eating spicy food. That's why a cooking class was arranged for all the children at school.
Good morning, students. First of all, I would like to know that what have you brought in your tiffin today?
All the children opened their tiffins and kept them on the table. And one by one, the teacher started looking at their tiffins. All the children had tasty food packed in their tiffins.
My mouth started watering after seeing all your tiffins. But now, whatever I'm going to teach you, I know everyone will like it. And it's really easy to make. And then you can impress your parents by making it yourself.
Really? It will be really fun then. What are you teaching us?
Kids, today I will show you how to make a sandwich. All the materials required for it has arrived here. Children, if you want, you can note down all the ingredients so that you do not get into trouble making it at home.
In this way, the cooking teacher arranged all the sandwich dishes one by one on the table.
So kids, we have taken bread, capsicum, tomato, cucumber, beetroot, cabbage, tomato sauce and salt as per taste.
Teacher, probably you have forgotten to say cheese. Cheese will make the sandwich even more tastier.
No, Gattu, we will not put cheese in the sandwich at all. We will make a healthy sandwich. And yes, all of you should avoid eating these things like cheese and butter. And see, this sandwich is healthy as well as tasty. So, let me teach you.
This is how the cooking teacher took the bread in her hand, putting sauce on it, decorated all the vegetables on the top. Meanwhile, Chinky took down notes of the recipe in her notebook. The cooking teacher then sprinkled a little salt and prepared the sandwich.
So students, we have to make sandwich like this. I'm sure you must have noted down its recipe. And yes, do try it at home.
Thus, the cooking period ended at school, and today's day was also over at school. Gattu and Chinky returned home and they noticed Mom and Dad were talking on the phone.
Thank you so much, Didi. Yes, we have completed 13 years of marriage. Thank you very much. Sure, talk to him.
Mom handed over the phone to Dad. Gattu and Chinky heard what Mom was saying. They saw that Dad was also thanking her in a happy tone. Thank you very much, sister. We'll definitely come home. Take care. Bye.
Dad, what is special today? Why are we saying thank you to everyone?
Yes, Mom. Whose birthday is it between the two of you?
Son, it's not anyone's birthday. It's a marriage anniversary. Today we got married.
Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad.
Gattu and Chinky looked at each other and Gattu and Chinky flicked together. They thought that they would surprise Mom and Dad by making sandwiches.
Chinky, let's surprise Mom and make a wonderful sandwich.
Then what? Gattu and Chinky geared up to make sandwiches. Both Gattu and Chinky wore aprons. Though these aprons were too big for Gattu and Chinky, they still wanted to work in the kitchen like Mom.
Let's bring and place all the stuff that we need to make sandwich here on the kitchen table so that it will be easy for us to make.
Chinky took out bread from the fridge. Gattu took out vegetables to be put in the sandwich. Sauces, little bit seasoning, such things were placed on the kitchen table.
So, we have bought all the stuff. But Chinky, you didn't bring cheese.
No, Gattu, we will not make cheese sandwich at all. Don't you remember that our teacher has said we should eat healthy? Today is Mom and Dad's anniversary, so we will make them vegetable sandwich only.
Yes, you are right, Chinky. Let's make it.
Gattu and Chinky got all geared up and started making sandwich.
Today we are going to make tasty vegetable sandwich. It is very good for health. Ingredients to put in it are bread, cucumber, tomato, capsicum, cabbage, little bit seasoning and salt as per taste, as well as lot of love.
Gattu quickly chopped all the vegetables to be used in the sandwich.
Gattu, cut the tomato and cucumber round in shape.
Yes, Chinky, understood. I will chop it completely round in shape.
In no time, Gattu chopped all the vegetables into pieces and put them on the plate. On the other hand, Chinky took 2 breads from the packet of bread.
Chinky, come on. Let's put first tomato on it.
Gattu put tomato slices on the bread.
After tomato, we will put cucumber on it.
Then Chinky put cucumber slices on the bread. After that, put capsicum and cabbage on the bread.
Gattu, I want special sandwich.
Oh, is it so? Then special love will go on your special sandwich.
Wow, my special sandwich will be made with onions. But don't put onion in Mom's sandwich. Mom doesn't like onions.
Oh, okay, Chinky.
Gattu put the second slice of bread over the vegetables and covered the sandwich.
Hey Gattu, wait! We did not add salt and seasoning.
Oh yes, we forgot to put that.
Then what? Gattu and Chinky took out the bread on top of the sandwich, sprinkled some salt on it, put some seasoning and covered the sandwich again.
Chinky, be careful, else the sandwich will burn.
Don't worry, Gattu. The sandwich won't burn.
And Chinky took out the sandwich on a plate before it got burnt and beautifully garnished the sandwich with tomato sauce. Gattu and Chinky brought the plate to the dining table to surprise Mom and Dad. Seeing the plate in Chinky's hand, Mom said,
Gattu, Chinky, why is there a plate in your hand? You both were doing something in the kitchen?
Mom, Dad, we have made tasty vegetable sandwich for you.
Huh? Really, kids? Thank you so much, kids. Let's see what kind of sandwich my kids have made.
Mom, Dad, these tasty vegetable sandwiches are for you. Mom, Dad, this sandwich surprise is from both of us. Today we learn it at school.
Along with Mom and Dad, Gattu and Chinky also tasted the tasty vegetable sandwich made by them.
Wow, it is very yummy. Yes, it is very well made. Dad, did you like it?
Very good, Gattu Chinky. I'm really proud of you.
Both of you have learned to make sandwich, but it is also necessary to work carefully in the kitchen.
Yes, Mom, I didn't feel the heat at all. If you are liking our videos, then like them, comment them and subscribe.